everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. A Sunday broadcast of the NBA. It's going to be the
This is the NBA on NBC.
I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Sunday in the NBA. It's Orlando going up against Detroit. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for Orlando, Hardaway is out there with Anderson. And the big guy in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And then there's Scott, and it's Grant at the 4 slots. And for Detroit, you've got Thorpe. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. That's Hill, and it's Reed at the 4 spot. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now here's Hardaway. Deep right out. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Scott backs down. Orlando gets it back. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night. And if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
O'Neal hits them both. On defense, Orlando. Hill on the wing. Defended by Scott. It's back to Hill. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys. They're down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now, here's Scott. Detroit. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Home team's head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
And thank you for that, Doris. And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Detroit.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Can't hit, so Orlando will take it the other way. It's Anderson with the drive. Puts it up from 15. Here's Grant, and the layup is good.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
First quarter, about 1.5 in. Pass to Houston. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kicks it to Hill. The pass to Houston. Scott pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% of the game.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot there, no question.
Up the floor. No good from Hunter. It's been a quick start for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Second shot opportunity, and it's Shaq laying it in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
It's back to Hill. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hill against Scott. Feeds it to O'Neal.
Shut up, shut up! Yeah, good down! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Houston. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they get enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Detroit with the ball. After the made shot from Anderson. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it. Got a hand on it.
The drive by Hill to stop the drought. Pass to Reed. It's back to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Scott. Orlando leading by 9. Left side Anderson from downtown.
Get it!
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
His touches disappeared on him this quarter. just hasn't been able to get it going.
Lets the three fly. Anderson can't get that one. Detroit's gone.
Come to me, come to me.
Point land, nothing yet going outside. Hill passes the lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He doesn't get the second one. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Anderson for 3. It's stolen by Hill. Houston. From Houston.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Looking from Reed. Orlando leading by 10. It's Scott on the wing. Three-pointer. Hardaway. He pushes it to Anderson. Outside, Scott. Second chance effort.
Come on, finish, man!
They couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Pass to Hunter. The feed now to Hill. There's 18 seconds left. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense as good a job offensively. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
To the paint. And stolen by Scott. Hardaway from outside. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Orlando up. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Here's Hill. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Gentlemen, is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by and James, being a quote, obsessive-compulsive, may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
The Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge.
I'll tell you what, they turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Anderson kicks to Shaq. Covered by Thorpe. Here's Shaq. Some solid defense right there from Thorpe. Detroit trails by 14. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Counted. Grant's got his second bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defense has really been impressive.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second chance baskets.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Shaw's checked in for Orlando. Here in the second quarter, with Get going. Hill passes to Houston. Gets back to Hill. 6 to shoot. 7-foot shot. And that one's good. Hill's got 6. And so here's Orlando. Here is Shaw. Fires the 3. Rebound by Grant Hill. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses.
You got it out.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 13. Scott kicks to Anderson. Tries in the post. Scott. It's rebounded by Mills.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good way to the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Scott. Defended by Houston. And Shaq backs down. And it's rebounded by Mills. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Get going.
Scott kicks to Shaq. Covered by Thorpe.
Yo, set it up.
Pass to Shaw. For 3. Thorpe pulls it down.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash, mouth pass. Go get them.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half.
Turn it out. Use that. Use that.
Foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Shaq. For Detroit, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw good from Thorpe. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
Get the rebound. I got it.
Box here. Box here.
That's up.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Scott. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes it to Bowie. He feeds it to Grant. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And Orlando leads by 13.
It was a slow start for him. He started to take off since we hit the second quarter.
Hill drives in. And stolen by Scott. .149 left in the second quarter. Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for Thorpe. Theo Ratliff. .144 off the play in the first half. Dishes it to O'Neal. Ratliff is on him. 5 on the clock. Tried by Scott. And the shot is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Get a good shot.
And here is Hill. He's got 9. And Bowie pulls it down.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Scott the pass to Shaw. It is now to O'Neal. He passes to Shaw. Shoot the screen on Dumars. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, this is a good free throw shooting team a year ago. They hit about 79% of their free throws as a unit.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Thorpe, he checked in for Detroit. Detroit trails by 17. That's good. Dumar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, something that makes him hard to defend is his ability to receive a pass and get off an accurate shot in one quick, fluid motion. So you better beware of where he is on the floor at all times.
One of the premier catch-and-shoot guys in the league, Steve. There's no question about it.
Houston, and another 3 for Detroit.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bonner, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Royal in for Scott. Hill dishes to Ratliff. Puts on the baby hook. No good. Nice D from Bonner. Here's Shaq. Finish off the break. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Sunday action is in full swing, so let's break down the first half for you. A terrific start for Orlando. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. And Shaq is having no problem scoring against Detroit. He's got 12 points and has been looking really good in terms of shot selection, shooting it well from the field. Not the same story, though, for Detroit. They're getting crushed on the glass. They better stiffen that upper lip, find a way to get it done. Grant Hill makes the most of his minutes. He's up to 9 points and has also grabbed a couple rebounds. Time now to get you back to the game in Detroit. Second half coming right up.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, his rebounding was superb in that first half, particularly at the offensive end where he's really battling.
And that continually allowed them to get 2 quality shots in the same possession, Steve. That's invaluable.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. For Detroit, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw good from Houston. Here's Hardaway.
Houston. That's his 3rd personal. First team
Shaq to the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
For Orlando, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw good from Hardaway. Detroit trails by 16. Close ball movement by Detroit. Reed the pass to Hill. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the score.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by Hunter. Scott kicks to Hardaway. Anderson. It's rebounded by Reed. Now Detroit moving it up.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Detroit has possession. It's a 14-point game. It's back to Hill. And stolen by Scott.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
It's good on the putback. Shaq's got 14 points.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
There's the pass to Houston. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, that's all you.
Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He just hasn't looked right. Out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. It's not enough for the defense to just get into position. They've got to get in the way.
He took what they gave him and cashed in.
Yeah, he paid it off.
In a big way. Superb finish.
With one hand and flushes it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Hardaway. Shoots from 14. Rebound, Detroit. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Great play that time from Anderson.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his
Already shaken. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
You know it. The guy can climb the ladder, get it.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
Outside Hardaway. And it's blocked by Scott. And they're able to recover. Detroit trails by 17. Pass it to Houston. Here's Thorpe, defended by Anderson. Thorpe against Shaquille O'Neal. Thorpe, that's good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit making a switch here. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2 minutes played. Here's Hunter.
That's all you.
He is fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing. That's it. They're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. For Orlando, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Detroit trails by 14. Pass to Thorpe. Ball's knocked loose. Hill with it. Now guarded by Scott. He kicks to Hill. Hunter, the pass to Hill. Nice D from Scott. Orlando leading by 14. Hardaway, defended by Hunter. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Feeds it to Grant. Dunk to finish it off.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Dumars.
Back.
Scott closes it in. Scott's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Stay there.
Takes it to Hardaway. Lets it go from 2. And he Curry hits the jump shot. Hardaway has got 14 points for the game.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And Orlando making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. For Detroit, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Hill kicks to Hunter. He dishes it to Dumars. But three. That doesn't go either for Dumars. For Orlando, they've gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Offensive rebound. Bracketed by the Dean. Fights to the rim for the layup. Grant's got 4 points this quarter. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. I don't like to see this.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
You really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
That's good. Hardaway has got 16.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop him, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ford, guarded by Hardaway. Dumars kicks to Hill. Stolen by Grant. And now Orlando on the break. Here it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
For Orlando, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw good from Hardaway. .11 seconds left to play here in the third. Thorpe, the pass to Dumars. Thorpe. Dumars with it. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Now, rebounding and second chance opportunities have been a huge factor in this game.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Well, they're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they can have.
Royal against Curry. There's the feed to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ratliff.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Well, Orlando shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far.
Right there!
Curry against Thompson. He feeds it to Armstrong. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Easy call there.
That's it. No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
You got it out.
And he makes both free throws. And, well, Detroit shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Curry kicks to Ratliff. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Theo Ratliff. Shooting one.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down. Every offensive opportunity you have.
Out to Thompson. This is
This has been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Now, they got a great chance to go ahead and close this game out because their offense is really clicking right now.
Curry with it.
Come get it, come get it.
Right side Curry. Number 3 is covered by Wood. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Detroit making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Three from the inbound.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now Thompson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Concac. Grant comes in for Bonner. Scotty's checked in for Royal. And it's Anderson in for Armstrong. Now here's Anderson, defended by Hunter. Back to Anderson. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Hill inside, working on Anderson. And the basket by Hill.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Orlando leading by 22. It's Scott on the wing. All sorts of time. And it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives him the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Outside, Scott.
Oh, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Detroit making a switch here. Hardaway hits them both. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
For Detroit, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Houston pass to Thorpe. Outside Hill.
On the wing.
Here's Houston. Get the board. And the three off target.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. I got him. Still bageled in the second.
And he knocks down the first one. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Concac's checked in for Shaq. Bonner comes in for Horace Grant. Royal, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Thompson in for Hardaway. Hill kicks to Hunter. It's back to Hill. He passes to Reed. It's Hill picking up the assist.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
From 15 feet away. And Orlando the other way now. Thompson outside.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And he makes the first. Bowie is checked in for Orlando. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter. Thompson dishes to Bonner. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore.
Houston goes to Hill. One take off in the fourth quarter of this one. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Hill having a fantastic game. 16 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Royal. Leads him in there. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The first one falls. Theo Ratliff. He's just checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Bonner. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the dish to Curry. Trying his luck deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Contact. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge.
Good luck, good luck. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Number 3. That's off target. Not sure why he took that one. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Passes it to Roy.
Hey, double him.
Here's Bowie. Reverses. Can't capitalize inside. Number 2. Gets off. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke.
When they bump it in the Jeeps, it's gon' rock right. True. In the streets, it's gon' rock right. True. At a show, it's gon' rock right. True. Here we go with the butters, boo. You know how we do. When they bump it in the Jeeps, it's gon' rock right. In the streets, it's gon' rock right. At a show, it's gon' rock right. Here we go with the butters, boo. You know how we do.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, with Doris Burke and Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Hart. The starting 5s for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for Indiana. And for Chicago, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in the power forward. So Indiana wins the tip. And they double up Jackson.
Where's the open man?
Rodman covers. And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Davis. Stupendous finish in traffic. Davis has got the game going here with the first basket for Indiana.
They get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Harper, guarded by Jackson. Pippen for 3. That's the bucket.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Defense Chicago. And Miller gets the assist. Davis has got his second basket.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right out there. That's how you do it.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. The kick out to Harper. Outside Jordan. Outside Jordan. And Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have. As a shooter.
And this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Making sure they control the boards at their own end is the first thing he mentioned to me. He said nothing frustrating nothing more than giving up second chance points. And today, I don't want to be frustrated. We'll see, gentlemen.
Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. So, Clark, what does that mean if your man is doing a better job cleaning the paint?
Kevin, that basically means you're being out-positioned and out-physicaled and out-hustled, period.
First quarter, 1 minute and a half in. Takes the 15-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Michael Jordan on the wing. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Jordan.
You got it out.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Jackson.
Hey, swing it. Get him.
Right side Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from short range.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Pippen with the jam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field. Number 45, covered by Longman. Off target at the rim. That's been a quick start here for Chicago. Leading by 5. Jordan dishes to Harper. This is a Pippen. Off target from 3-point range. And Indiana shooting well off the usual numbers, around 29% so far.
Got you.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Number 45 goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I'll tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Shoot that.
Now here's Jordan.
Knock it down.
Passes to Rodman. Pippen. That's good. Pippen's got 7 points.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Indiana trails by 5. Jackson with it. Well defended by Harden. There's a good screen. Number 45, covered by Long. Number 45, passes 16 feet.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When they've got a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Now here's Jordan. It's stolen by Davis. Jackson drives in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Indiana's shooting their first free throws.
Pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throws have made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Number 45, covered by Long. With the rebound.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He's just a little bit unsettled. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one goes.
I got a shooter, man. I gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Jackson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Whose bad is that?
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Davis. And that one goes long.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. For Chicago, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Checks and misses.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Passed along. And he can't bank that one in. That will count. We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
A lot of time they've been spending
and scoring inside.
Chicago leading by 7. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, the broke ground on a new 60,000 square foot practice facility situated just east of the United Center. Starting next season, it will replace the 12-year-old Berto Center, a half-hour away in Deerfield, Illinois. The Bulls coming back downtown and doing it in style. In a state-of-the-art building with all the amenities, including a rooftop green terrace. Kevin?
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
This is into Pierce, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen.
Athletic play. Incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Indiana trails by 12. Here is Davis. Pierce. Number 45. With the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Defensive rebound. Outside for Jordan. Now the feed to Kerr. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, something that makes him hard to defend is his ability to receive a pass and get off an accurate shot in one quick, fluid motion. So you better beware of where he is on the floor at all times.
One of the premier catch-and-shoot guys in the league, Steve. There's no question about it.
Number 3. Number 45. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's Jordan. Here's Robin. Shot no good. Great D that time from Davis. Indiana trails by 15.
Watch that!
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Johnson, he's checked in for Indiana. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Number 45. By Long. 6 on the shot clock.
Here we go. Let's do it. Kick it out.
You can count. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And I think he shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. For Chicago, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw good, Jordan. Indiana trails by 15. Outside Pierce. Takes the lead pass. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his first points in this one. Right side, Jordan. Gives it out to Kerr. Back to Jordan.
Stay on here.
It's rebounded by Indiana. And here in the second quarter of action with a under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pierce could.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, piling up points in the paint.
Now here's Pippen. 10 points for him. Here's Jordan. That's the one. Outside for Pippen. There's the dish to Kerr. Jordan is guarded by Davis. Just 4 to shoot. It doesn't go either for Jordan. Indiana trails by 11. To the paint. And Davis drops it in. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
It's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Kirk gets to Jordan. Puts the lead pass in front of him. On lead passes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Kerr. Back to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's Pippen with the drive. 4 on the shot clock. And still out of sync. Indiana trails by 7. Pierce kicks to Johnson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Dunked by Jordan. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
No, this is...
Yes, I does that.
Do it now. I told you, do it now. Let's go. You wanna hate me, then hate.
Yo. Yes, I does that.
The last thing you ever want to see at a game.
At this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
.106 left in the second quarter. Number 3. He's covered by Brown. Outside Pierce. Number 3. Indiana again missing.
Man, that's a shot you can't pass up. You should not.
And Johnson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And Indiana making a change here. Davis is checked in. Jordan dishes to Pippen.
Get through, get through, get through!
He passes to Simpkins.
Grab the
Shot misses. Excellent defense there from Caldwell. Indiana trails by 9.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a fruitful one too.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Jordan the pass to Simpas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. Number 3. He's covered by Brown. He feeds it to Jackson. Number 3. Hits from the high post.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
And 3 from Jordan. And so we conclude the first half. It's Chicago up 9.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime show. Glad you're with us. I'm Damon Bruce. Some good basketball for Chicago. Offensively, they've been in a zone. A lot of great team play, providing looks from all over the floor. Michael Jordan just having his way against Indiana. He's got 14 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. And it's been a solid effort to hang in there for Indiana. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the 3rd quarter about to get going. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Jackson kicks to Davis. Feeds it to Miller. Fades back. Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his first rebound. Harper is guarded by Davis. Harper's shot is good. Harper's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for Chicago.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Number 9. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 7.
Smooth guy. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
You know, those kind of players in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, they really can. I mean, they can't allow him to beat them too. So many of those offensive rebounds.
That is good. Rodman's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Who's watching here?
Now here's Jackson looking for his first basket still in this one. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And so he hits the technical. But came away empty-handed.
For them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Indiana shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good for Miller. Chicago leading by 7. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Back to Pippen. Jordan. Ball movement here by Chicago. No good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Davis.
Now you let a guy sneak by for a putback. That's going to drive a coach crazy.
Balanced scoring clock and Steve Ford. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch. Everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. It makes a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
Okay, I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. He's off on the first.
You got it out. You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got here.
So he can't get either to fall. Indiana trails by 4. Miller dishes to Jackson. Outside Jackson. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15. And Pippen slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Chicago making a switch here. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And that one misses. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides. That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Number 45. Misses off the right eye.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Harper. Kicks it to Pippen. Jordan on the wing. 6 to shoot. Jordan with another miss. Indiana trails by 6. And here's Miller outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Now here's Jackson.
Get there.
Number 45. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move.
To go.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Number 45. Covered by one. It's hauled in by Pippen.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
And that one's good.
Now you got to like his shot selection today. Set a good example for the rest of his teammates. The question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Chicago making some changes. Rodman comes in for Luke Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Scottie Pippen. 26 seconds left in the third. Davis guarded by Jordan. Davis, the pass to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Rodman. Jordan inside. The shot will not go. Number 9. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Chicago leads by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And here's Miller.
Don't let him shoot that!
He dishes it to Jackson. And sir, that one drops. Jackson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Indiana.
3 consecutive baskets all come right at the rim. Defense is better stuff down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Harper against Jackson. Pennington. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them. Free throws are better than a layup.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Jackson. Miller outside. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago.
Scottie Pippen.
He kicks to Jackson. Launches it. And it's Chicago the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Passes it to Remington. And it's good. And Chicago leads by 3.
Well, that his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
I got it!
Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Pippen. Better touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Luke Longley's checked in for Wellington.
Luke Longley.
Now Jackson. From downtown. Good on the shot.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Longley passes to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan covered by Miller. The drive by Jordan. Leads him in there. Here's Pippen. This is to Rodman. Back to Pippen. Shots on the clock. Jordan. Here's the 3. It falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. And that's now 19 points for Michael. Indiana trails by 5. Outside Jackson. Miller dishes to Jackson. The pass to Davis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good hit from in close.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Rodman with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Davis kicks to Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Now, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
.53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. And Davis gets it to go.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And there's the feed to Pippen.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Jordan following the score by Indiana. No good by Chicago. For Indiana, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Davis. A bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. He's body on something down there.
Well, no box out. That's the results you get right there. Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the horn, and he makes good on the free throw.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
That free throw good for Pippen.
What a clutch performance. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Now here's Jackson. Miller outside. No good. Some solid defense from Longley. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
That's flat out embarrassing.
It's in.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And Chicago shooting 57% in this fourth quarter.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Free throw good, Jordan. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Jackson with it, now defended by Harper. Miller, that's for 2. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Rodman. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right, no other option but the foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big free throws, guys, because now it becomes a 2-possession game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller outside. Great D that time from Jordan.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots. Yes, he's working on that shot.
Outside for Cook. So the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight games.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew. This is Kevin Holland saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Last but not least, here.
When they bump it in the Jeeps, it's gonna rock right.